It's just weeks until the nation's solitary remaining Tivoli Theatre will be closed to be reborn in 2020 as a modernised version of its original splendour. Now called Her Majesty's, the out-of-date venue will undergo a radical transformation to again become a jewel in the Adelaide's artistic crown.
High up in Her Majesty's Theatre on Grove Street is a floor few have seen, the long-abandoned Level 3. Known as the Gods, the signs of yesteryear remain, but have been decaying since major changes were made in the 1970s. Festival Centre Chief Executive Douglas Gautier remembers his experience there as a 6-year-old.
Literally you went up outside, there was no entrance internally. And it was rough benches, so it was really the gods, and you sort of had, nosebleeds from the altitude. It was a long way up.
95-year-old Phil Skinner was a Tivoli performer and remembers the workers who went to the pub opposite before grabbing a crayfish and heading upstairs for a show.
From the gallery. Hey, hang on, can't hear you up there, missus. And they'd be half full with the grog and the smell of the awful, and they couldn't hear you.
The Gods will be rebuilt as part of a $66 million redevelopment that includes new dressing rooms, foyers and bars.
It will be, I think, transformational. I mean, being up on the third seating tier and having the Grand Circle reinstated will be fantastic.
After opening in 1913, Her Majesty's is tired, the backstage area is primitive, the stage aged and the whole infrastructure needing resuscitation. From April, most of it will come down.
A very detailed project, both in terms of the deconstruction of the existing facility and the construction of the new facility. We need to maintain the heritage aspects.
When it reopens, it will offer around 1,500 seats, a capacity that will attract big-time musical producers and keep more arts dollars in the state.
We were able to show, look, there are these number of people, Adelaideans, who get on aeroplanes to go and see musicals in Melbourne and Sydney, not once but twice, and they take their families. Well, wouldn't it be a much better thing to actually have the shows here?
However, the minimum 15-month build time will put pressure on the city's arts venues.
But I'm sure that we'll be able to cope, but it's not ideal. But it's going to be a heck of a lot better when this one opens up again.
A closing benefit concert in 2 weeks will bring the curtain down on the current Her Majesty's and help the Festival Centre fundraising drive to raise $5 million toward the redevelopment. Matthew Smith, ABC News, Adelaide.